this, don't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But this, don't run it up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But this, don't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But this, don't run it up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, she want a team. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cut it out. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Time out, around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, 65. Rams go 80.
Right to the air is Richardson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew it. Going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Blue 58.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath. And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Patriots. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Patriots will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Jake Bailey now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Bronco 80.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
60 Bobcats. Tag. 76. Really alert. Motion.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. That brings up 3rd and
6. On the jump. 19 Lions. Panther 60. Hurt.
Man in motion is Smith.
Cut 19. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 36 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Trap 60, trap 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Richardson. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
Here we go. Ready.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Warrior 70. Streak on the Cowboy 80. Roy. 70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right, he'll try to run for it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown New England. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Pats will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. We good. 331.
A first down throw for Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Here we go, son. 551, 12 go. Out. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Take pass. Hot 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
A run. It's Jones. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Come on.
Richardson going to look to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Cougar 19.
They'll motion the tight end Smith.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready up.
On 4th down, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Ready? Check, 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 check. Check go.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Here comes the screen to Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground now with Jones. Space to run inside the 20. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this 1st quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, side. Out. Side.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
2nd down, it's Fields. Forced out wide. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drive. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, 551, 551. Hey, no move. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at
Here we
the
go.
48-yard line.
58, blue 58. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Blue 58, blue 58. Motion. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Forced to his right.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Moving outside the pocket, taking off. He'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Stephanie, 18, Stephanie Lying. Hey, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Man in motion is Smith. Again, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking there, Brody. In New York, hooked it up like some
Dragons, here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 6, Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
And the Patriot first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Cup 19. Ready, ready.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Seven Pirates. Let's go. 19, 18. Hurt.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New England. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Set to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Hey, Terry. Here we go, son. 319. No mas. No, right?
First down. Fields. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
That one into the hands of Downs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Saints first down.
West right.
Fields now moving to his right. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Alpha, let's go. Hey, Can. Tonight.
Fields going for it all. That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
At the 41-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Hey, 551 tonight.
Fields to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Back to throw is Fields. And he'll take it on in. Samuel Williams. Touchdown Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, quick! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Let's go now!
They put the tight end Brown in motion.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now he'll run. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out The third quarter is underway. Hardman now to return it. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, pass. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Go street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Viking 18. Hurt. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He's across midfield. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out, shaking hands, and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
19 Tigers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. The give to Strong, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play, and it's third down.
70 Lions. Switch. Let's go now. Riggs, 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he will score! Jonnu Smith, touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8.
Elijah Moore on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, set. Green 19, get to that. Delta, set.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Milton Williams gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd and long.
To throw, it's Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down.
Set, go.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's into the end zone yet again. Conu Smith, touchdown New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Gano set to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Blue 58. You got a mini basic. Why not? Chip slam. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. They'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A short one there to Bellinger. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and
now
2.
Someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19.
Here's Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Buffalo 80, Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
now a handoff, Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther and left, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the gun, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here we go. Bunch right. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Extra point by Gano is up and good. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
EQ! Here we go. Tonight.
First down. Fields. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
And 1 at the 39-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Hardman now to return it. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Down. 18, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, check that, streets. Ready?
This is Jones. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Panther 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He runs with it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st down, Patriots.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's get ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Flush to his right. There he goes again. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here we go, set.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Richardson. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Check. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Set go.
Richardson on the run to the right. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
From the 6.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Jones. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw, and it's going to line up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
You got me. Right?
Fields. Pass to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up
2nd down. It's Fields. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9
yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Fields now. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That is hard. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown Saints.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. Trap 60, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. Rolling right, he'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And the Patriots, first down.
Packer 60.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cup 19, Bronco 80, Warriors 70, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, go!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
70 Razor.
They'll go. Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Good. 551. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Extend. Don't jump. Ready? 222. Easy. Alpha. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 at the 36-yard line.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Fields to throw. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
34-yard line.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.
Nations. sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love. You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in a handle. You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleeds. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top Carrera to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.